Sorry for that, folks. We had a live feed issue. You know, technology is great when it works, and when it don't, it is what it is. Well, Chief, let's keep going on. If you notice, they have the Valor seat here. It also has the child safety integrated into it. Now, another unique feature that they have done with Meridian Township, you have the lower compartment below your power distribution quarters. That's their actual radio compartment. Whoa! You hear that air? You'll notice they have the lower compartment. That's for their radio equipment. And with Braun, just so you know, we already run the wiring through the ceiling for their antennas. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Unless predetermined otherwise by the customer, those are our standard layouts. We can run the antennas all the way back for however many you want. Now, there's another unique feature that you guys might have not seen as we were going through yet. Excuse me. The motion sensor automatically turns on the rig. As soon as you open the doors and step in, it senses your motion, activates your system for you. Now, another unique feature that Chief has built into his rigs is a split squad bench. Chief, what do you do over here?
Well, you'll see when you open that one there that we keep 3 spare oxygen tanks on. What we've decided to do is keep all of our spare tanks on the ambulance so that if we run out, we've got quick access to it. We'll keep our splitting supplies down here and just any other odds and ends that we may have.
So when you're working with your patient, and we're sitting over here on the squad bench side, is this your whiteboard that you track items with?
Yep. Yeah, our crews always wanted someplace to be able to just make some quick notes, jot stuff down, and also for inventory control as they're going through and cleaning the bus back up. If they're missing something or got to replace something, they can quickly write it there, then get back to the station and know exactly what they need to put back in to make it in service again.
Wonderful. Now, if you look at towards up the top here, he also has these restocking cabinets above them also. What are we running in here, Chief?
In there is all of our IV supplies, and then restraints. We keep a complete blood pressure kit with all the size blood pressure cuffs in there. Our guys have always liked having a cabinet up there, and we really worked a lot to make sure we could still have this access here.
Now, also with your split squad bench, one nice thing about this is you've got the A-bar down here with your sharps and your trash, but it also gives you the access to transport your second patient if need be.
Absolutely. We live right next to Michigan State University, so a lot of times we're pretty busy. We have the capability of still transporting 2 patients as needed.
Now, at the back of the ambulance, we have a large Franklin clock with your actual turn bar. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, we kind of wanted the folks in the back, the paramedics that are working on patients, kind of know when we're braking, when we're getting ready to turn left, turn right. So we worked with Braun to come up with this bar there. It's on.
Lost it again. Now, if you look down on the floor here, we've got a Furno.
Yep.
So we're running a Furno track system here. Tell us about the Furno track system that you put in here.
Well, this is pretty new. They just developed this track system so that any mount can go in here. It used to be we had to tell you guys, hey, we're running a Furno or we're running a Striker cot, and then they would put the mount in for that. This is brand new. We just purchased this. You guys got it in, and now we can put really any mount that we want in the back of here. So if we decided to switch from Furno to Striker or vice versa, it's all universal now.
That's beautiful. So we got a universal tapping plate underneath the floor with a universal cot mount. You can't get any better than that.
Yep.
Now, another feature of the Braun, if you'll notice, the 72 inches of headroom. Chief has opted to put in a 64-inch grab rail with a 96-inch grab rail. Why are you running 2 grab rails, Chief?
Just the guys want to have stuff, make sure we're safe as we can be. The grab rails are nice, especially when it's slippery out. If they're standing, they need to do stuff. They can hook on, they can hang things from it if they need. So it's just what we've always done, and the guys and gals like it. So no sense in trying to upset anybody.
There you go. Awesome. Well, Chief, thank you very much for your time today. We're going to go outside, and we're going to talk a little bit about the back. Sorry. In the back, you'll notice he's got 2 glove box holders. and rear flashing lights. So if they're on scene with the chevron striping, this also draws attention to this vehicle's on the road in an emergency situation. Chief, did you put these out here so that people don't have to crawl back up in there to get gloves?
Well, really, we put them there because our police department are also medical first responders. We have a great relationship with them. They help us out on EMS scenes. So they wanted a way to be able to get gloves without having to bother